gentlemen, now for the official introduction, the fighter fighting on the red corner, weighed in at 70.7. He's at 28, stands 5'7". He fights out of Sheffield Shoot Fighters and Hammer and Hells from Sheffield, Musa Christian. And his opponent fighting out the blue corner, weighed in at 69.9. He's 27, stands 6'1". He fights out of Aberdeen Combat Centre and hails from Aberdeen, Scotland, Damon O'Donnell. Your referee is Mr. Craig Lawrence.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, cage door set to close on this amateur 70-kilogram contest. Musa Christian fighting out of the red corner in the pink shorts, representing Sheffield Shoot Fighters, taking on Aberdeen Combat Centre's Damon Donald in the black shorts.
And went off. Hammer and Sheffield Shoot Fighters for the correction.
Wow, this is that's the longest they haven't engaged with one another.
I know.
Straight in, looking to put his man up against the cages. Musa Christian.
Drop him for the single. But Donald just wise to it, pulling him back up.
Yeah, trying to establish that nice wide base.
And you see him just trying to drag him off, but he's not under the hips.
You can hear again, Sam Bolt asking him to hook the leg, which is immediately what he tried to do. And good work by Donald. And almost getting that disengaged. We're looking at two amateurs with 20 fights experience between them. 8-2 record for Musa Christian.
And he's looking for the triangle. Musa just wise to it.
6-4 Damon Donald. I mean,
yeah,
we're looking at the experienced end of the amateur tree at the moment.
Yeah, and it's not uncommon anymore, which is a great thing. But I'd just like to see Musa maybe step over into half guard and pin that hip to get some shots off, because right now Damon's threatening with the triangle. This will be his third time threatening with it, and Musa's got the strength right now and the whereabouts to defend it, but it only takes getting through once with a choke.
Last time we saw Damon Donald was Almighty Fighting Championships back in September. Lost to very dangerous Teddy Stringer, so looking to bounce back from that.
Yeah, but he looked good in that fight.
Absolutely.
He looked really good in that fight, and I said I was excited to see him fight again, and here we are.
Musa, though, stand heavy, controlling position, not rushing, chipping away whenever he gets that opportunity, little shots to the body.
And just looking to maybe lock up a head and arm, but, from inside someone's guard, it doesn't always work out. It's more of an annoyance than a submission attempt.
Yeah, but it gave Damon Donald something else to think about, and then he's not standing up.
If brains are computers, overload the computer and watch them break.
That's right. Stand heavy, again, taking the shots when they come. Is Musa Christian, sorry.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of names flying about online with the fight cards. We had a Christiansen as a typo.
Yes.
It's Christian, Musa Christian.
10 seconds left in this round, and it was almost like there's the time to unleash hell.
Now, Donald is not scared about trading with anyone, as we saw last time. And he was, at the beginning of the first round, when they was doing the introductions, he pointed to the center of the ring like, meet me here.
Yeah.
And he's like,
we got a date.
All right. And they did. For the first 20 seconds, they didn't stop throwing. So, but beautiful control there. Not too much happened in the way of your casual fan watching, but for the more experienced eye, it's money in the bank.
Yeah, Musa Christian's just banked that first round. He banked it with control, top position, a good takedown, and heck, we got 15, 20 seconds. We're going to stand and bank for a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'll never argue with that happening. I love all the technical, nitty-gritty stuff, but I also love watching people get smashed in the face.
Yeah, there's something beautiful about just all guts war as much as there is about something technical, isn't there?
There is, yeah. He sends me home with a smile on my face.
Yeah. Cage door set to close here again, this 70-kilogram contest. Musa Christian 8-2. The Sheffield shoot fighter fighting out of the red corner, the pink shorts. Damon Donald, the Aberdeen Combat Center prospect, 6-4 in the black shorts. Straight into the center of the cage.
I was saying, you know Donald's not scared about coming forward, but Musa runs in like a bull and gets the takedown. And this time he's got the half guard. You've got to look for him. Look for him just to keep his body above Donald's. Maybe reach through, take the wrist. As you can see there, the little golden glove. Right.
Now onto the back, got one hook in, couldn't get that second hook in, and
a little bit rushed, a little bit frantic there. I'd have liked to maybe seen him soften him up a bit more with the ground and pound before stepping, but he looked like he went for the choke before he went for the hook.
And Donald, as soon as he felt that he had an inch to move, he took it.
Yeah, he did. We know where Donald wants to be, and don't get me wrong, he's well versed on the ground. He knows what he's doing, but this is Musa's fight right now to lose, and he's doing everything right.
Yeah, trying to get chest, trying to just stay as sticky and as heavy as possible.
That's it. That's it. Frustrating his opponent, making him make a mistake, and there's nothing more tiring than climbing the cage and getting taken down, and climbing the cage and getting taken down. I mean, that's what Khabib used to do for 3 rounds.
Absolutely.
He'd knock you out with his
the eagle punch.
You know, yeah. And I mean, his boxing was subpar, but when you're that tired from getting up and falling down, he looked like Mike Tyson.
Absolutely. A really active ground defense for Damon Donald. I mean, he's constantly opening, closing the guard, looking to try and move around, get position.
Yeah, and what I like, that's it. What I like about Donald is he's doing all the right things. It's just that Musa is doing, he's shutting them down.
Yeah.
And he's doing the right things. He's not closing the guard. He's working for the triangle. If that don't work, foot on the hips, kick him away, try and climb the fence. You know.
Looking again maybe to try and set up that head and arm.
That's it, but every question he has, Christian's got the answer to right now.
Yeah, he's really trying to force his head underneath that arm. Then you'd think he'd be looking to step over.
That's it. And from this point, I'd like to see him just pop his head out, take a left hand underhook, you know, and a bit of ground and pounds, you know, get some of those shots off. It looked like you were going to drop an elbow then. Is that what you were reacting to?
Oh, you're tempted. You're posting there. All you have to... No, he knew better.
He did.
But again, it's a smothering attack again.
It is, yeah.
You could chest to chest, staying heavy, nullifying everything that Damon Donald tries to throw at him. And again, an active Damon Donald. He's just not accepting position.
Yeah, but on the flip side, Musa isn't just holding on and wasting energy. He's floating above him. He's letting Donald turn, and he's just letting him up and then pinning him back down. Letting him and then pinning him back down. And by doing that, do you remember seeing the likes of, say, Ben Askren in Bellator, when he'd let the opponent roll and roll and roll and very clamp, and roll and roll and roll very clamp, you know, and it's more tiring for the person on the bottom. That it's less effort on top. None of this, you know, squeezy, I'm going to burn my arms out holding you in one position. So we've got two very, very game fighters. You know, on my card, I've got Musa up 2-0 right now. But Donald is not out of a fight. He ain't over till it's over with this guy.
Oh, no, absolutely. And he's not taken huge damage. Nothing really concussive. No, it has just been control.
He's doing the right things. He's just on the bottom.
Yeah.
That is it. You know, in a jiu-jitsu competition, he'd be okay there. In MMA, it's frowned upon. You get scored against you.
We'll see if anything changes in this round. So far, Musa Christian has stuck to that game plan, taken his man down, got top control, and been smothering.
Now, I like Donald when he lets go his straight shots. Very sharp and crisp. A bit of pop on the ends.
Corner there for Musa Christian, just asking for a little more movement.
Nice little dip to the overhand there. And because he's got Donald thinking about the takedown, he can feint that, and the overhand will be there. But Donald looking like the more active striker at the moment.
Yep. And you just get the sense that Christian's just waiting for that opportunity to level change.
Yeah, but this is his first real length time being stood on his feet for Donald. So he hasn't got his range in. You can see everything's just falling an inch short. You know, ideally he'd have got that in the first round, but he ended up on his back after a mad, a mad flurry.
Musa Christian perhaps wearing the pace a little bit more.
Yeah.
A labored takedown attempt just a few seconds ago, easily shucked off by Damon Donald, and some big deep breaths being taken now by the Sheffield shoot fighter man.
And just want to see him maybe time one of those entries. Ran a little bit wild for it, but he got to where he wanted to be. But Donald looking to lock the Kimura. Musa gone to link his arms up for the single. And if I'm Musa, oh, he's hitting the switch, is Donald, but he can't get that leg through.
Trying to hammer away now.
Now, if Moose keeps his head there, Donald can't hit the switch. You can see he's just trying to turn to the side where he's got the arm through. But he needs to sit his legs out to the left side.
Oh, just grinding
Moose is
work
just
here.
keeping him there.
Yeah.
Hips high, all that weight downward through the shoulders into the legs of Donald, to the hips of Donald. And it wasn't until Musa dropped his hips back down that Donald started to climb.
Yep. Yeah, you can hear the corner there again.
Yeah.
Sheffield asking him to pull those hips out, get those hips out. But
and that's the thing that people don't really get, they don't really see. The hip positioning, when Musa's hips were up, Donald could not get up.
Yeah.
When they were level or down, Donald can climb. And it's exhausting trying to keep him there. A lot of work goes into this, and you know, they say cage work's one of the grittiest things and
hardest thing
MMA.
to do.
You know, if you're pinned against the cage and you're constantly trying to get away from a cage. Well, Musa looking to take the back now. Are we going to see another takedown?
Damon Donald just refusing to stay down. He's going to have the fight end with his on his feet.
And that was a beautiful performance there by Musa Christian. I mean, that's him through and through, and his game plan worked to a T. But Donald, he did all the right things. Damon Donald did all the right things. He was just on the bottom. If he were on top with that work rate, you know, he was winning. And unfortunately, it's not jiu-jitsu, it's MMA.
That's right. Again, we talk about perhaps not the most explosive of contests, but Mr. Christian did everything he needed to do to get another win.
Yeah, I'd like to see Ray bring Donald back and match him with a striker.
Oh.
And that's got Fight of the Night written all over it.
Well, Sheffield shoot.
Could they be 3-0?
Could be going 3-0 today. Could
that
be
was a beautiful performance by Christian there.
You know, the bonuses here at Almighty Fighting Championship. Finish of the night ×2.
That are shooing for the bonus.
300 pounds for each of those. A fight of the night, 250-pound bonus, and a team of the night with 100 pounds per winning fighter.
I'm quickly going up to sign up for Sheffield Shoot Fighters and get me some of that money.
Hey, nobody looks after the amateurs like Almighty. Let's turn this over to Seth Khan, and he will make it official.
All three judges score this in favor of your winner. In the red corner, Musa Christian. Please show your appreciation for Damon Donald.